spends 275. Can I see it if I do this? Son spends $275,000 of dad's money on virtual girlfriend. So we'll. Oh, where's my heart? Oh, it's glitched. Wait, what is that? Wait, why is my heart rate down there? Wait. I gotta switch that. I'm still new to this whole Stream Deck thingy. Then I do this. Select scene. This. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm gonna have to fuck around with it. Wait a second. This one. This one, maybe? And then if I... So, okay, so my heart rate right there. Nope, wasn't that one. This one. There it is. Okay, heart rate's one. Yeah, nice. See, I'm getting the hang of this. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, so we're going to react to this together. This is... Son spends $275,000 of dad's money on virtual girlfriend.
In mid-2018, 29-year-old Grant was unemployed, living rent-free in his parents' guest house in the rural village of Chuleota, Florida. He had not once lived on his own and had recently been kicked out of an anesthesiology school for lack of attendance and also fired from a job as a nurse for stealing medication. It was around that time when he decided to experiment with the relatively new realm of online cam sites. These platforms differ from regular porn sites in that they are interactive. Instead of watching a pre-recorded video, users can solicit live performances from models in exchange for money. This allows individuals to watch whatever acts they want.
I know Connor's on here.
Using his brother's credit card, he browsed through multiple cam models, spending an average of 20 minutes on each one. Yet it was on the 5th of June when forensics discovered he came in contact with a performer who went by the stage name of Sylvie. And over the following 6 months, Grant would spend over $200,000 of his family's money on this one model. The entirety of his father's life savings that he had saved up from working as a pharmacist for over 30 years was gone. He had spent $60,000 from his brother's credit card and had also taken a $65,000 loan out on the house. When his family found out, instead of calling the police, Grant was sent to a behavioral rehabilitation facility for online porn addiction.
The more we try to run from shame,
what the hell is this?
The stronger it becomes.
When Grant got back from rehab on January 4th, his father presented him with a 2-page list of rules he was required to follow if he wanted to continue living at home. One of the conditions was that he cease all communication with Sylvia immediately, but it took just 3 weeks for the family to discover that he had broken the contract and re-established contact with the model via Twitter. On January 24th, when Chad Amato got home from work, he reportedly confronted Grant over his disregard, and the two of them got into a heated argument which almost turned into a physical altercation. Grant was then kicked out of the house, and for the first time in his life, he was on his own. Shortly before 9 a.m. the next morning, police received a call from Cody Amato's girlfriend, alerting them that he had failed to show up to work that morning and hadn't responded to multiple phone calls. They arrived at the residence at 9:17 a.m., and once knocks on the front door went unanswered, they were able to gain access with a knife via the back entrance. Chad, Margaret, and Cody Amato were all found lying dead on the floor with gunshot wounds to the head from a 9mm handgun.
What the hell?
The immediate prime suspect, as a witness statement from Cody's girlfriend advised police of the confrontation that had occurred the night before, as well as the collection of bizarre circumstances that had led to that point. He was traced to a hotel in Orlando.
You're being cooperative, sir. We appreciate that. Some Seminole County detectives want to talk to you, so we're going to get the handcuffs off of you.
Nothing in your pants, correct?
It's just a normal routine when we encounter someone that we want to make sure you're safe. Now we know you don't have any weapons. We'll get those.
Oh my God. This is insane.
We're confident you've been cooperative. Everything's good, so we appreciate that very much. It goes a long way.
He immediately agreed to accompany them to the police station and sit down for an interview. Reports stated that he wasn't made aware of his family's demise, nor was he advised as to what the purpose of the interview was for. Grant himself didn't once inquire, just reportedly sat silent in the back seat of an unmarked police car, staring out the window for the entire journey to the police station.
Do you remember this? You're from Orlando? Holy shit. Show your meal, big boy. What the fuck? I'm eating a Chipotle bowl. Cheeseburger's still asleep right here. I'm gonna eat a little bit of cheeseburger too. Chipotle bowl.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Dude, this is nuts. This is insane. Thank you for the follow, Demon King. Hey, you watched Frieren, didn't you? W anyway.
So you gotta walk through Coke or anything?
No. I'll hold off on that.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Eva.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm here.
Just to restate, he has not been told, nor given any insinuation as to why he is sitting inside an interrogation room, and has not once inquired himself.
Hey, we really appreciate you coming up here with us. And if any time during this you need to stop and go to the bathroom, want a drink,
Snacks.
thing, just let me know, and we'll be happy to get you in. My name is
W
Danny
Anime.
Anderson, and I'm a deputy Seminole County Sheriff's Office. Is Eva.
The investigator's initial plan is to establish a friendly connection with the suspect, which can often be a highly effective tactical procedure to elicit a more detailed discourse. Yet on this occasion, something seems to get lost in the endeavor, which you'll just have to see for yourself when the time comes. This is one of the most fascinatingly aggravating interrogations to ever be released into the public domain.
Really?
So we just want to talk to you a little bit.
Gotta pretend like they're your
and then
friend.
Be on our way.
Get them to open up.
Full name.
My full name is Grant Tiernan Amato.
What is there any special nursing degree? What you do, or?
I mean, I have like other certifications. But I mean, with that, like, I primarily worked in the hospital for, I think, 5 or 6 years. Well, I was accused of grand theft of the third degree back in
It's a vehicle, right?
June of 2018. There was no evidence ever presented. All the charges were dropped. I had been applying for jobs for the last couple weeks. I'd gotten like 3 or 4 callbacks, and then I went on a job interview yesterday.
What are we watching? We're watching somebody who spent almost $300,000 on a virtual girlfriend, and then it looks like he killed his own family.
For a home infusion.
The real
nurse
crime is
job.
his hairline? That's
What
true.
time was your interview?
What the fuck
It
is
was
that?
scheduled for 10.
That shit's
I got
pushed
there
way
around
back.
9 in the
Okay.
morning. And then I think we actually had the interview. at
Wait,
about
sorry. I was
9:45
talking.
for a nurse job.
What time was your interview yesterday?
It was scheduled for 10. I got there at around 9 in the
Okay.
morning. And then I think we actually had the interview at about 9:45.
How'd that go?
I mean, it was all good. They didn't have anything. They said that they'd probably be getting back to me by Tuesday or Thursday
Okay.
this coming week.
Get you back to work?
Yeah, because I mean, it's like it's a crappy world when you don't have any money, you
Sure.
can't do anything. So
Financially, how's the nursing what you did? I'm sorry, I just don't know that much. She knows a lot more about nursing. The nursing, how does it pay? How does it pay?
I mean, if you work your standard 3 12 hours a week, you get anywhere between I'd say $45,000 and $55,000 a year. So I mean, it's not bad. I think my
That's
best
it?
year I made like 55,000
$55.
because I rarely worked overtime.
Right.
When I was just because I had the whole plan of going to graduate school, so I was just kind of using it as a stepping stone
Right.
for that time.
Just to pay the bills to
Right.
get you where you gotta. Gotcha.
Um,
And what you were going for, what does that pay?
Nurse anesthesia pays, I mean, base like about 100.
You're itching because this isn't in 2X?
Okay. High school, where'd you go?
I went to Timber Creek.
How were your grades?
High school and the first 2 years of college, I was A, B, C. I was in honors in the major program for UCF.
Girlfriends?
Girlfriends. I had, like, my high school sweetheart girlfriend for about...
That's so true. This has to be the hardest part about being a detective IMO. You actually have to build rapport without ripping their throat out. That's so true. That would be so difficult. To try and build rapport with a disgusting human being. And, like, maybe you could use the motivation of, like, oh, I'm about to really fuck them over by what I'm doing, so this is going to be good, like, my revenge, my way of helping. But pretending like that is crazy. It's got to be so difficult.
About 5 years. And then ever since then, no, like, official girlfriends, no flings or anything like that.
Dates here and there?
Thank you for the
Dates
gifted sub, Carson.
But, I mean, not really. Kind of focused on, like, just getting through the life goals that, I wanted to achieve.
What do you like to do?
What do I like to do? I like to watch anime.
What is it? I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Weeb.
I don't know what it is.
Fucking weeb.
I thought you said MMA. I'm like, okay, and then when you started explaining to it,
I mean,
Twerk
I
for
guess
us, Sage.
It's animated. It's like cartoons, I guess you could say, but it's Japanese cartoons. It
Weeb.
is Japanese, and then they
I watch anime.
subtitle it. Yeah.
you speak Japanese?
I was gonna say, do you
Fucking
want-
weeb.
I don't. I understand a few words. We actually just went to me, my brother, and one of my friends, or I guess friends from high school. We went to Japan.
In fact, how long you been out of work?
I've been out of work for 6 months, since June.
How did you pay? That's a lot of money for to be out of work.
My brother.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. I think the only other game that we really played was Fortnite, but then that was starting to get to like.
That's a big deal right now.
Is this Connor?
Younger
Kids are all over it.
generation.
And actually, yeah, during the time that I was that I wasn't working as a nurse, I tried to do the whole Twitch streaming thing.
What is that?
Um,
I'm sorry.
No.
We're kind of older. Where you have to explain a lot of this to us.
with Twitch,
Dude never
you
works,
got
plays
your mic,
Fortnite.
you
It's
have
gotta be
your
Connor.
face cam, and then basically people are just watching you play whatever game you're going to say that you're playing.
Okay.
Twitch streamers fucking gross. I bet
On
they're
virtual reality,
stupid,
it was primarily just
but probably
Beat Saber.
really handsome.
So it's like a rhythm-based game, like Guitar Hero. Apart from that, we really didn't get into too many other games yet, because we were kind of just focused on Beat Saber. But I think we had downloaded a few other where it's just like you're going
Beat
through like a
Saber's fun.
world and you can interact with the world or something like that.
Close with your brother Cody? Let's talk about Cody.
Oh yeah. Me and Cody.
Who's older, you or him?
He is. I'm the youngest one. I'm 29. He's 31. My oldest brother Jason is 35.
29 with a hairline like that? What the fuck?
Tell me about Cody.
Cody,
Pushing 40.
You know, we decided to go to nursing school together. We decided to go to the nurse anesthesia school together. A lot of people thought that it was weird because we did everything together and because we were so close, but yeah, I mean...
Yeah, a lot of people understand the bond of brothers, though.
Yeah.
The true bond if you're close with your brother.
And I mean, during like this whole time, I mean, kind of like with just a few examples I've given you, he'd take care of everything for
Always
me.
there for you.
Yeah,
Always there to support you.
always there. Yeah, did everything together, connected at the hip.
Ever any issues really with him?
No, like I was saying, during this last 6 months, it had been a very trying time. He would like have his moments where he would get extremely upset. Like you know, he never gets violent, I guess you could say. But like at one point he got so upset that he like pushed a cabinet and then it like dented into the wall. Yeah, I mean, at least with me, he's always been like where he's there for me. Like whatever it takes, regardless of what's happening, I'm gonna take care of it for you.
This is what dumb maxing looks like. It doesn't seem like he knows his family's dead. He definitely has some good acting. Oh, W. Carson for donating his up to obvious ass or sass. Yeah, I don't know. He's definitely not giving it away off the rip, but I think we gotta listen to more.
That's your mom.
My mom has
It must have been a bizarre sight for the detectives to witness when a man who had just allegedly shot his mother in the back of the head gave a reminiscent smile
What
when she
the
was
fuck?
brought up in the discussion.
she's always been the it's kind of like Cody. She's always been the one that focused on me, and
Were you the baby? You
Yeah.
were truly the family baby?
for my mom.
So
Yeah.
like she's
Yeah.
okay.
For my mom.
Mom's favorite.
Yeah. You know, countless times my dad would like come up to me
You said you can't hear anything? For real?
and he'd make
What the fuck? He keeps talking about his brother and his parents in the past tense. Oh, he is. He is though. Yeah.
like me feel like
Mommy
he's trying to
issues,
use things
same.
and word things to make me
Or-
feel guilty so that
Anyway.
I would, you know, do everything that I can, like get a job.
Almost like a motivation.
Right. And he'd tell me time and time again that, you know, you're her favorite. I mean, she would do anything for you.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, it's like, yeah, I don't need to hear that. I mean, that's not what would motivate me.
Sure.
But no, with Mom, I think we yelled at each other a grand total of like 3 or 4 times my whole life. Never any issues. I mean, it was always, like, if there was somebody that I could
If I yelled
talk
at my
to
mom,
and,
she
like,
would have
Cody wasn't
beat
available, I'd
my
always talk to
fucking
Mom.
ass.
I'd always let her know what's going on.
I like my life. I didn't do that.
Yeah, I mean, she would help me out through anything.
Okay. Tell me about Dad.
Dad,
What does he do?
Dad's a pharmacist.
Okay.
He works for CVS. He's been a pharmacist for, I think, 35 years or so. My dad was a very, like, angry, violent type person. Overbearing. You know, like baseball practice, it'd be like 4 or 5 hours, and he's hurling the ball as fast as an adult can, and we're like 7th to 8th grade trying to catch this stuff.
Belittle you?
He would belittle me when I was younger. The problem, I guess, was that I was always like the jokester, the one that could calm everybody down, make everybody smile. If it was a heated situation, I could say a joke or something and then make everybody kind of move past it. And I was
big
just
ego.
at the point where it's like, you know, I'm hearing, you know, all this stuff from Dad. I'm seeing how much Cody's helping me. You know, Mom's stressed out with her job. And it's like I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, he is using some stuff in the past tense.
The last time my dad put his hands on me would be,
He has a girlfriend?
I'd say, kind of the middle of December of 2018.
What happened?
It's because, you know, with all the money that had been getting spent and...
Just to be clear, the CAM model has not yet been brought up in the discussion. The money being spent, in this context, would simply be his living expenses.
I guess just a mix of everything that I've been saying, just kind of boiling up in him. And the fact that I was...
Sorry, not to get sidetracked. You said, BRB, I need to win Catan. I have been obsessed with Catan. There's an online, you can play it on your phone for free. It's called Colonist. I have been obsessed with that. Also, yes, Salty Stupid Peanut, you got gifted a sub. W Salty Stupid Peanut. They're being subbed.
To him,
This dude's
it seemed
insane,
like
though.
I wasn't concerned about it. So, and then plus I was, you know, I wasn't acting like myself with the jovialness and, you know, all that kind of stuff. My father chose to admit me to like a depression or an addiction clinic or something like that in Fort Lauderdale called Cornerstone.
When was that?
That was December 22nd.
Okay.
Until I think January 4th.
Did you agree to go?
I didn't, but they said that, you know, this was your only...
Who said?
My dad.
Okay.
And that was in Fort Lauderdale?
Yes, yeah.
Did your mom agree with it?
My mom and my brother both agreed, but it was my dad who was like the iron fist, like, this is what's going to happen. Like, you know, he can't...
Why did he say you needed to go? What was his reasoning?
Because with the way that I was acting, he didn't see that I was doing anything for, like, the positive. You know, and a lot of it just came back to money with him. He would like allow me to spend money that he had, like with his credit card or something like that. But it's like then whenever I did, it was like a huge problem.
Okay, so you had one of his credit cards.
Yeah.
And what were you buying with it?
Well, what I was doing is over the past...
So what happened was...
4 months or something like that, I've been talking to this woman online.
Who's she?
She's as embarrassing as it is. She's a cam model.
A what?
A cam model. Do
All right.
either of you guys know what that
Nope.
is?
Just like all the videos, you have to tell us.
A cam model, it's like it's like a virtual girlfriend, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Like that type of situation.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's up, Mira?
A lot of the money went to her.
Okay, where's she at?
She lives in Bulgaria.
Where?
Bulgaria.
Where's that?
Over in Europe. It's like
Okay.
outside
My
of-
profession, I'm not a cam model. That's crazy. Well, I guess I'm kind of doing that now.
Germany.
God damn it.
something like that.
You ever been there?
Fuck off, Connor.
It wasn't that serious.
So
Okay.
what would you give her money for?
Just for like the time online with her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it was just like that type of thing.
And what did she charge?
$600 for like 5,000 or something tokens or something like that. So
I need
and
to
then
up
it
my
was 4
rates.
hours a night. So I mean that's basically just where all like the costs went to was you pay real money for the tokens, then you use the company's digital currency for that.
So you do this.
I
and
wouldn't
when
end
did
up
you meet her?
crocheting.
I met her
I used to do that when I was a kid. I crocheted a sock.
at the beginning of July.
I don't know why I said that.
Yeah, at the very beginning of July.
Okay, and still talking to her?
Still, yeah. I mean, more just on like Twitter, like
Okay.
just through direct messaging. Again, cell phone service doesn't work, so it's like I can't use the chatting like that.
How much do you think you spent on this? Because it seems kind of pricey.
Yeah, probably close to like $200,000, I'd say.
$200,000?
Yeah.
And where'd the money come from?
Money came from me, my brother, and then my dad.
Did they
It's
know where the money was going?
crazy.
They didn't know that it was going to a cam model.
What did you
I
tell
was saying that it was going towards my Twitch streaming, like
Beginning stuff.
like advertising, like putting my name out there and that type of thing. So I guess to like bring it all back with why I was brought
the
to
hell?
Cornerstone, it was a mix of all of those things. It's like he felt like, you know, he felt like,
You need to be grounded.
yeah. And so then I was there, you know, I spoke to like the therapist and psychiatrist and all that stuff. I didn't need any medications for anything. They had analyzed it as, this is an isolated event. You've been out of work, you have this PTSD from the whole getting arrested thing, and I mean, the last thing on my record was, I think, a speeding ticket back when I was at UCF. They had signed me up, I think, to be there for 60 days, but then I was only there until January 4th, so.
Who paid for that?
My brother, Cody.
What was the cost of that, do you know?
$15,000.
So their
Damn.
final diagnosis of you was what?
That I was fine. That,
Didn't need to be there.
yeah. That I was fine. I told them all about like my living situation and how it had been stressful, and then it got better, and then now it's just stressful again. But they had all just said that it was just this isolated
Just
event.
situational PTSD from.
Right. When I got back, that's where my dad started to get really kind of overbearing, and I mean rightfully so. I know what I did, but it's like with him, it was every single day, hours a day. Hours a day. He'd come home from work, and then he would just talk to me just about the same exact thing over and over and over and over and over again.
When was the last time that you and your dad did have, you know, a heated conversation?
It would be Thursday, because one of his rules was that I wasn't allowed to talk to the woman anymore that I had been talking to. But
How are your grandkids, Unc? I'm 28. I mean, maybe I have a few grays on my eyebrows now, but what are you talking about? I have 2 kids.
I guess you could say behind
Hazy
the
and
scenes,
Cheeseburger,
my
not
mom
actual,
would
not
let me talk
people.
to her through her cell phone using Twitter.
Animals.
So yeah, anyways, on Thursday, he had apparently found out that I was speaking to her again. You know, it wasn't really my intention to continue talking to this woman, but it just kind of happened. And then because there was like that emotional connection, I guess you could say, between her and me, like I like, you know, it felt like
I agree, Devilish. This guy is so entitled. Spending $200K of somebody else's money is fucking insane. I don't know how you can do that and not just feel like shit alone. Just apart from literally murdering your whole fucking family.
a
Nuts.
relationship. You know, I didn't want to just stop cold turkey on
Like,
it.
what the fuck?
So Thursday, you're home all day
Yes.
with your mom. She works at home.
Correct. Yes.
Your dad's at work. What's his normal work hours?
He works until, I think he had to go in early that day, because he had to start like doing overtime or something like that. And he normally works though from like 5 or 6 in the morning to, I think he gets home between like 5:30 and 6 at night or something like that.
What time do you get home that day?
He got home at like 5:30, and then he came in and then he asked me, in a calmer state, I guess you could say, like basically the leading question of, you know,
He gave himself away right there? Where?
why they asked me in a calmer state, I guess you could say. And he normally works though from like 5 or 6 in the morning to, I think he gets home between like 5:30 and 6 at night or something like that.
What time do you get home that day?
He got home at like 5:30, and then he came in and then he asked me, in a calmer state, I guess you could say, like basically the leading question of, you know, why do you think we're about to have this conversation? Giving me, I guess, that opportunity to be honest and truthful, to maybe tone it down a little bit. I, of course, did what I always did, where I kind of didn't admit to it. And then he came out and he told me that I had been doing that.
He had proof.
Yeah.
Have an argument?
Yeah. He kind of, you know, pulled me up from the couch, and then he was yelling at me to pack my shit up and just get out of the house. That he was the one who had to be the hammer, and that, you know, why am I making him have to go through this and all this other kind of stuff.
Okay.
I had my argument, and then I'm packing my stuff. I'm, you know, taking it out to the car. It took me like a couple hours to get as much as I could, just kind of out into there. So I left. And then
What time do you think you left about?
oh god, 9 or 9:30 or so.
He goes on to state that he met up with his brother soon after on the side of the road.
And what was the conversation?
Conversation was basically that he was brought up to speed, you know, and that he would take care of it.
He was brought up to speed by what?
This is Grant attempting to frame his brother for a double murder-suicide. You will see this quote brought up repeatedly from this point forward.
He was brought up
Oh.
to speed on like why I'm out here.
Who brought him up to speed?
My mom.
Oh, so she talked to him.
Yeah.
He told you that Mom had talked to him.
Right.
Do you think that's why Cody left work?
According to Grant, Cody had left work a few hours early to meet up with him on the side of the road. Cody had indeed left work early, yet it wasn't to meet up with Grant. It was later proven that while Margaret Amato was sitting at the computer sipping on a glass of red wine, Grant shot her in the back of the head. He then lay in
What
wait
the
for his father to return to the house, then shot him twice in the head as he entered the kitchen. Cody then received a text from his father's number, asking him to come home urgently. Forensics believed that he was very likely pleading for his life soon after he entered the front door. He was found by police with a gunshot wound to the face, lying in the fetal position. His credit card was stolen, with a purchase made to a campsite for $600 and estimated 30 minutes later.
I mean, in my mind,
What the fuck? He went and killed everybody, and then he stole the credit card and went back to the fucking website to beat his schmeatzicle? What the fuck is this dude's insane? What? This is nuts. After they're all dead, he's like, no, I'm gonna get my deal. What the fuck?
I was just thinking, oh, he had been let off work early like three times already this week. So I was just like,
10, 15 minutes you talk to Cody.
right,
You have the conversation, and he leaves to go home,
right.
and you leave to go where?
And then I stay in that general area just so that if anything happens, somebody like knows where I am. But yeah, I mean, I was staying in that general
Schmeatzicle is insane. I'm stealing that. That's crazy.
area, and then I decided to go
To Publix?
Publix.
He just referred to the public supermarket parking lot. This is where he used the free Wi-Fi to log on to the campsite with his dead brother's credit card.
Which was about what time?
Fuck.
Like between like midnight and 1, I think. Yeah.
And you go to Publix midnight 1, and how long did you stay there till?
I stayed there until like
Publix closes at 9, idiot.
7.
Slept there last night? Talked to anybody?
I messaged the girl that I'd been talking to
So you
on
kept
Twitter.
trying to-
Yeah.
On Twitter, so you have to pay for it.
Right, right,
Did she
right.
respond back to you?
I think once.
The discussion is then brought back to his last meeting with Cody.
And then when you left Cody, what did he say he was going to go do?
Cody said that he will take care of it.
Take care of what?
Just the situation that was at hand with whatever he had been updated with from my mom.
Did he tell you what he was updated?
He had told me the reason why like I'd been kicked out. But he really didn't give me that much dialogue like about that situation. You know, he was miffed a little bit because, you know, he had just gotten off work and now he has to go deal with this.
But what was your demeanor? Like, what did Cody see you as? Like, were you
Like scared.
upset?
Yeah,
Were
like
you...
I was scared because, I mean, like I said, it's the first time that I had been out of the house.
We've come and talked to you.
Okay.
You rode up here voluntarily with us to talk to us.
The detective will now initiate the first confrontation.
What?
Why do you think we're having this conversation?
I honestly don't know, but I'm pretty freaked out.
Harvey, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Harvey Acu? Harvey, I don't know how to say that name, but W Harvey, thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you so much.
At this point, because
Oh wait, 5 gifted.
you know, it's
That's a little. Sorry, let me stretch you really quick. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you for the birthday boy. Thank you so much. Nice twigs. What the fuck? What the hell? What?
I mean, I
The
know
fuck
like,
is that
how the
about?
situation was when I left.
You're now about to see the lead interrogator's attempt at getting Grant to confess, in a manner so blatantly obvious that the suspect immediately sees through it.
Okay, here we go.
As a child, we're told the truth
Oh,
always is
so the suspect sees through it. Wait, that's what he said?
Best thing to do.
Getting Grant to confess in a manner so blatantly obvious that the suspect immediately sees through it.
Oh.
As a child, we're told the truth always is the best thing to do, correct?
Correct.
You agree with me?
Yeah.
And accidents happen, and things in the heat of the moment, things happen that we wish hadn't happened, but we make.
Ooh, the fact that he hasn't asked once why he's there is a dead giveaway, IMO. That's true. If you're there, you'd be like, so why am I here? Happy birthday, mine was yesterday. Oh, happy birthday, Branna Lex. Happy birthday, and thank you for the birthday wishes.
I do it myself sometimes. My kids will make me so aggravated, I'll snap at them and then walk away and say, wow, I wish I would not have done that. That was not very adult of me to snap at my child for something. Yes, they're wrong, but I should be the adult and not snap at them.
Right.
Tell me what you think, because I can tell I've done this for a long, long time, and I read people, the way they act, and the way they talk to me, and the way they answer questions. There's something you want to tell us. I can see it in your eyes, I can see it in your body language, and just the way you act. Now's the time. Now's the time. If there's something you want to get off your chest and give us an explanation of what's bothering you, now is the exact time to do it. And I'm giving you that opportunity right now to tell me something you want to get off your chest. It's there. I can see it in your face. I can see it in your eyes.
Kept out about that night.
You're upset about it. You've been that since we've talked to you. I can see there's something been bothering you. Even though I don't know you from Adam's house, can't you see things in people that something's really bothering this guy? It's not that, I spent a bunch of money I shouldn't have on this girl. So
Anna Japan is going to the store. Does anybody want anything? Can I get the little a little sour strip, a little tiny thing of it? What does anybody else want? Put it in the chat. Anna's got us.
you did, it's over with. Money can be made back. Something's bothering you.
I'm just worried about what
What if he comes out and confesses his love for the detective? What the fuck? That would be awesome. That'd be amazing.
all transpiring from this.
I think at this point right now, to be honest with you, Grant, you know what it is. It's in your eyes. Your eyes is the view to your soul, and it's in your eyes. And it sounds stupid, and people don't believe it. Like I told you out there in the car, did I not tell you? You may not like what I say, but I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth every time, because I can walk in front of anybody in God and say, I don't care. I told him the truth.
And we usually know answers before we ask it.
Right.
Me and Eva knew everything before we asked you the questions. Now's the time to come to Jesus, be honest, because you're holding something back. I can see it in your eyes. People don't believe that the police will help you, but we are actually here to help you with issues you may have. I think something happened, and you don't want to tell us, but right now is the time to get it off your chest. And I really wish you would, because it will make you feel better in the end.
I genuinely don't have anything else that I can say about the night or the periods of time afterwards.
There's only one opportunity to make that good impression, and if we've done something we shouldn't have done, you fess up there. You caught your hand in a cookie jar.
Detective Dan's approach here is so incredibly outdated and predictable that it actually seems to boost the suspect's confidence. It's the detective, in fact, who gives off a nervous disposition. He'll begin stumbling over his own words while simultaneously mixing up his analogies, which never made a great deal of sense to begin with.
What?
You do it. Now,
Was there anything else that happened at the house that you didn't tell us?
This detective
That you've
sucks
left out
ass.
That we haven't asked you that would be of importance? Or during the time that you drove around for those few hours? Did you ever really go back to the house that
Turn
you
your
haven't
fucking
told us
phone
about?
off.
You'll also notice the female detective interject with something useful every now and then. But unfortunately, she's not the one leading this interrogation.
Fuck,
that
dude.
would be the detective who keeps bringing up Jesus. To a guy
Get
who just
this
murdered
dumbass-
his family to go jerk off in a parking lot to a Bulgarian cam model.
I know the things that you don't
Get
know.
this fucking detective
And
outta
I
here.
will get you all the things I could do for you, to be honest. I can't deal with someone who lies to me,
Right.
but I'll deal with someone and help them till the end, no matter what, believe it or not. That's just me, and she'll tell you. It's what it is. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to say if I can do something that can help you, I'm going to help you, because every one of us make mistakes and do things we shouldn't have done in the heat of the moment to protect ourselves or to protect somebody else. It happens. Now's the time. Now is the time.
So what do you think
To be
happened?
honest.
I think that there was something that obviously happened at the house.
Tell me what happened.
I don't know what happened.
I know better. Listen to me. I know better. I can help you, Grant, with honesty. I can help you with honesty.
We think something else happened before you left the home.
I don't want
That
to do
you're
another bean.
either afraid of or embarrassed to talk about. But we need to know exactly what happened, because like Danny said, we can place you there at certain times. And so we need to know what happened before you left that house, because you didn't leave with everything being okay.
I honestly, I don't have anything else that I can really say. I mean, I don't know.
Do you even know why law enforcement got involved? Like what brought us to that home?
No.
Once you start telling me something that's truthful that I know, then we're going to have a conversation of exactly what happened.
I mean, you're a smart guy. You know something's happened at your home. You have law enforcement here. You haven't heard or gotten any
Well,
emails
I
from
mean,
your family.
I'm just scared as to what the answer is.
Well, you need to help yourself by filling in the blanks of what happened that night so we can give you the answer. Did anything more happen with you and your father besides him grabbing you up from the couch and yelling at you and kicking you out? Anything at all? Did he harm you, hit you,
No.
draw any weapons on you?
No. He didn't do anything like that.
Not
I
getting
mean, he was
anywhere.
just yelling.
This is the time to come to Jesus, to be honest, because you know more. I'm
The
looking
Jesus
in
thing
your eyes. Your
again.
eyes tell me exactly that you are hurting inside. I get it, brother. I get it. You're
Pick up the
hurting.
follow,
And
Nikki
this is the
Stewart.
only time we can help you.
Because once we get to a certain point, there's nothing I can do. It's in the hands of who has it. Nothing I can do. Honesty is always the best policy. You caught
What is
caught
it?
stealing a
Sounds
car,
like he's talking to a
you
fucking
admit to it, I did
5-year-old,
it.
dude.
How can I get help?
Let
What
this
can be done to help me?
let the lady
And let
take
me
over.
tell you
Fire this
the rest of
dude.
my story. You're
And
holding
if
back.
something happened that you were defending yourself, then we need to know that. If you were protecting yourself because you were in fear, then that makes sense.
That's a good
But
leading
we need to
question.
know exactly what happened for you to protect yourself.
You can't minimize this. Once a wise man told me one time, once a bomb goes off, you can't defuse it.
The detective's wise man friend was
What?
clearly a specialist in nuclear fusion, yet most people would already comprehend that a bomb can no longer be defused once it has exploded.
It's already out there.
It takes a wise
Now,
man to know that. That's
how
fucking
I put
crazy.
limits on myself to
Dude, he fucking must be.
minimize the injuries I have, and we're giving you that opportunity. I
A
want
wise man once said, once you make toast, you can't untoast it. A wise man said, what's another one? What's something you can't undo? A wise man once said, once you shit, you can't unshit it. There was something I heard the other day. Use the bathroom when you can, so you don't have to use the bathroom when you can't. That's not even. It just kind of reminded me of
to
that.
give you the opportunity. I don't think you're a bad guy at all. I really don't.
The male detective will now for some reason focus on Grant's flaws and the overwhelming embarrassment of the cam girl situation, which is basically the exact opposite of what he should be doing. He
Yeah,
seems
what?
to get confused about what he's trying to achieve here. He carries a sympathetic tone while essentially roasting the ever-loving shit out of the suspect.
I think you're going through a very stressful and emotional time right now with being out of
What?
work and just dealing with all the problems with the arrest. You're probably not used to depending on somebody to pay all your bills. So now you have to
Laundry Gunner, a wise man once said, use my office, and I obeyed. Nobody fucking told you you were in my office, beating your schmeatzicle on my PC, do my work PC. I ain't even got anything on there. Hi, Sage, sorry I'm late. That's okay, Emma. Thank you for being here. We're watching an insane video about a guy who spent $300 grand-ish on a cam model and then offed his whole family to spend more money. He's fucking nuts.
Your mom and dad are having
And the detective sucks ass, and the lady's really good at it, and he's good at deflecting this detective because he sucks. Donkey balls.
have to give you money. Cody's having to give you money, and there's a significant debt to people. $200,000. I don't know what I do. I mean, mortgage, yeah, I get it, or something like that, or a
What
medical
is he
bill. for
talking
my
about,
child.
dude?
Yeah, I get it. But talking to some girl, in Bulgaria, you hit it right on the head. You were embarrassed about it, and you have nothing to be embarrassed about. Here it is, man. I want to help you. She want to help you. You gotta come to me with the truth now, because I already know the truth.
There's a reason you didn't go back to the house. There's a reason why you haven't tried to reach out. I mean, it's odd you haven't heard from anybody.
Yeah, I mean,
Get the fucking this dude out of the room and just let the lady work. Because he's just fucking it all up. Psychopaths despise religious overtones. That's why Detective Dan is doing that and stuttering to frustrate the suspect. That's true. It could be overwhelming him with religious overtones. I feel like he should be building. Well, if his goal is to build rapport, then I guess it's a different tactic. Nah, he's a man. He knows what he's talking about. Shut the fuck up, Connor. This guy does not know what he's talking about. These are weird, but so entertaining at the same time. Yeah, it's so strange.
I can't think of to even say. Like, I don't know how to even say the words.
Well, give me a roundabout what you're thinking.
That somebody in my family's dead.
And how does that make you feel if you're thinking that?
I have absolutely no
remorse. Fucking psychopath.
Ability to comprehend the words, because like I said, I've been there for my whole entire life, and even though there's been struggles and everything like that, there has never been any issues.
There's never been the struggles or the issues like happened Thursday. Never for you. I believe you 100%. I believe it's never been like that. But something happened Thursday unlike anything you've ever experienced in 29 years of your life. Never.
And maybe you felt that was rock bottom for you. You were getting kicked out of the house. Your father gave you an ultimatum. I mean, that's...
The female detective will now carry out what the male detective was probably trying to do a few minutes ago. She will afford him justifications for the crime, making the gravity of admission less intimidating.
You're already dealing with the debt.
Good.
And, now you have to stop talking to this girl, and now you're being kicked out of the home. I mean, that's...
That's a hard 29.
I mean, that you'd want to laugh.
He's pushing 49.
If something happened, you'd want to defend yourself.
Sure. Absolutely.
But we need to know what happened.
I mean, I can tell that you guys are like leading me into a certain way of what.
The only thing we're leading you to.
I'm not gonna fucking look like that in a year.
Not trying to make you say something that's not true, that's not accurate. The truth, the end. That's it. That's all we want is the absolute truth.
I genuinely don't have anything else that I can say about what transpired during the nighttime.
So when you left your house, everybody was fine.
Yeah.
And when you left Cody,
everything was fine.
Well, we got called to the house because Cody didn't show up to work. So law enforcement goes over there, and can you tell us what we found?
No, the only thing that I was told was that Cody would take care of it for me. And that's all that I know.
So if anything happened in the home, to bring law enforcement there, what would you think happened?
That there was a shooting.
Between whom?
I don't know. Between Cody and my dad.
And why would you think that?
To protect me, or to help me, or to do something with me.
What the fuck?
So you're telling me you did not shoot Cody,
No.
your father, or your mother?
No. I mean, I don't know, like, what more I can say.
Well, when law enforcement arrived, that's what they found. So you're the only outstanding child. You're the one that's been having problems with your dad. You're the one that we haven't been able to find for 2 days. Do you understand now why we would be questioning you about this?
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't, like, I mean, I wouldn't be saying, like, all, like, I don't know.
That's so
the
fucked
way
up.
to,
Close my mouth.
I don't know, like, what to even say.
So if anything happened in the home, you believe it would be Cody and him?
Yes. Because I don't have, access to anything.
We know that Cody didn't shoot your dad. We know Cody didn't shoot your mom. We know Cody didn't shoot himself. There's something.
And you still haven't asked us the condition of them or anything.
That's because I mean, I don't know what the normal proceedings are, but
The normal proceedings are for you to be honest about what happened.
And then we help you understand everything that's going on from here on out, of what our responsibilities are.
And we don't believe you're being honest. We feel that you are leaving something out about what happened in that home. And the evidence tells us what happened in the home. But you need to fill in the blanks.
The suspect's composure was finally starting to slip. This was the perfect moment to draw out the silence to see how he'd respond to the pressure.
Here's my hand for honesty.
And the motherfucker keeps talking. Here's my hand. Come to Jesus with me. Shut up, dude. Let the guy freak out in silence. What if Sage looks like that? Just Sage has a wig on? I don't have a wig. I don't have. Who? Play the video.
I am an honest guy. I'm going to be honest. And when it's all said and done, I'm going to be honest to the very last day that I deal with you. And then when this investigation continues, I'll go on to the next person and be honest with them.
I hate this guy.
I can only do so much with honesty. Honesty.
So what are you not telling us? What happened at that home that you know? Did you leave the house with your brother Cody looking like that? Or did you leave the house with your father looking like that? Or your mother? Is that how you left your family?
Damn. Get off your fucking phone, idiot. What the fuck? Oh my god, this lady's doing great work. Get this stupid motherfucker out of here.
No.
Nobody else went into that house.
Who left your family like this? If you were the one that's been depressed, you were the one that owes money, you were the one that got into a confrontation with your father, who did this to your family? If you were trying to defend yourself or something else happened, we need to know now.
The female detective does an excellent job at affording him the option to admit to a lesser infraction, which in this case is self-defense. She provides the option while simultaneously building pressure. It's a textbook maneuver, and she does it very well.
To help
Good
you.
shit. Get off your fucking phone, idiot. I just spat on my
Tell
screen.
us what happened, Grant. We're here to listen to you.
Grant, you need the truth. We're here to make this right. You gotta tell the truth.
Yeah, they fucking hired this guy off of Fiverr to do this fucking case. This is his first time. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
The tip of your tongue, my man. I get that.
Did your father go after
Is he in training? He's a little bit past that. I can see my reflection in this fucking thing.
Try to protect yourself?
No, I didn't do any of this.
Hey, I know. Video surveillance.
What an awkward touch. Look at the way he's like... Hey. I know. What the fuck, dude? It's not natural at all.
Everything that happened this night. I'm telling you. Of people that you'd be surprised who in your neighborhood has video. And I know that there's only 4 people who was at this house during this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me. You gotta tell me, man. You got to tell me. Get over that hoop. The video is
over that
saying, no.
That's my favorite new saying. Fuck the hurdles. We're not doing that. We're moving on. We're upgrading. We're getting over the hoop. We're getting over the hoop. If there's a bridge, you gotta go around it. Go around the bridge. If there's a door, or climb it over the wall. Oh my god, Jen! Jensennial, cool name. Jensennial with the 10 gifted subs. W Jensennial. Thank you. Drop a W in the chat for Jensennial. Thank you so much.
And video shows something else, guess what?
Jen could get over the hoop.
Because it will wind up later on that you can't get any help from anybody. A lot of this, what people make decisions on, is honesty. Was somebody honest? Didn't fire a gun, didn't fire a gun, didn't fire a gun. None of them did. None of them did. Cody did not go.
Move
Or
your
did your father
fucking
point a gun
phone.
at you?
No, there's nothing else that I can say.
Your emotions, your demeanor, your body language, your eyes tell me everything I need to see about you. You want to tell
Bro's
me in
on
the worst
fucking
way.
rain bet in between this goddamn interrogation. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
You want to get this pain
Yes, also if we reach 200 subs, then I will have to eat another bean.
off your chest. Do it.
I don't want to eat
I
that
mean,
bean.
there's just nothing else that I can say.
So your dad had told you in the past before that
What is he about to do? He's on his side now. Like, it's, what is this? The damn, it's like the principal and the shit kid and then his dumbass dad.
kill you?
Right.
For what reason?
For if I basically did anything
Bro
related
just lost in a round of Catan. That's me as fuck.
to this, again, costing him a lot of money.
And Cody knew about that.
Right.
So when did you learn that your family was dead?
Just now.
I had been worried since last night
Why?
when I was just in the hotel, but
Why?
I knew when you guys told me. I mean, like, I knew when you guys had told me,
You already knew, though.
but I had,
You already said, you knew.
At any point, did you feel like you needed to reach out to Cody and see if he was okay, or?
I just didn't want to call anywhere. I just didn't want to know.
We understand your father was
Detective
abusive,
Dan is also talking to the cam girl. That's who he's got on the phone right now.
and we understand that he was the asshole. And if he threatened you, that he was going to kill you when you came back, you were probably in fear, were you not? So did your brother come home to try and defend you, and then this gunfight happened? And you got so scared
She's
that you...
doing good about making a, like you said, a self-defense scenario in a way to get him to admit. She's fucking good. Get this goofy goober out of here.
left?
This version of events would obviously clear Grant of any wrongdoing. The detective is hoping he takes the bait so that he changes his story and can then be placed under arrest for lying to police.
Oh.
No, I mean, I had left when I had said that I had left.
I just don't know where else to go.
Of course you don't, dumbass.
To come around.
Let the lady take it.
It does not make any logistical sense of what you're telling us. It doesn't. If these two got in a shooting, we would know. We would know they shot each other. We'd know that.
But why Mom?
Things just got so bad and out of hand like never it's been before in your life. Never been here before in your life or your family's
Shut
life.
up.
He's pissed. His future, his retirement, his plans are being upset by you because of the financial cost. I would almost bet this is just a horrible, bad incident that on any other day wouldn't happen. But you and me
I don't know
both
which guy has the worst hairline. Honest to God, it might be this guy has the worst hairline because it looks like this dude's got some little fade stubble here, but he shaves it. Brother's forehead is way the back on the back of his head.
And so what happened that night?
I don't have the answer for anything else.
Okay.
It would have been really funny if he just stood up and just started beating the fuck out of him. That would have been hilarious.
This is the last time before I'm gonna walk out now, and then I'm done. Then I'm done for good. When I'm done, I'm done.
He's gonna go get over that hoop.
I mean, I don't have anything else that I can say.
Do you not feel bad for doing this to your family?
I mean, I've been getting blamed for the last half a year for everything, and I've been trying to move forward into a positive.
It just his whole demeanor shows that he's given up on attempting to interrogate the guy. So this guy must feel like he's winning, and then if he just keeps holding out, then he's gonna. Who said hi? Done. I'm dad. What the fuck was that? Then he must feel like, you know, he can go for longer. Like he's good. Wrong answer? Wait, what did he say?
Direction.
Do you not feel bad for doing this to your family?
I mean, I've been getting blamed for the last half a year for everything, and I've been trying to move forward into a positive direction.
Oh.
And then every day I'm reminded of all the trouble that I'd caused. And then I keep being told the same thing over and over again, but there's nothing that I can do to change it.
Do you regret doing this to each one of your family members?
I didn't do that to each one of them.
So close. So close.
Here, you sit in my seat for a minute.
Sit in my feet for a minute. Sit in my feet. Join me in sitting in my feet. What the fuck? Get this guy out of here. Sit in my feet? What? Where does a foot analogy even come in? Walk in my shoes? Is that what he's trying to say? Walk in my shoes? But he said sit in my feet. Sit in my chair? What the fuck is he trying to say? He's making shit up. What the fuck is this?
Sit in my seat. Get out of here. Sit right here. Come here. Sit right here.
Sit
Get
in
out
my
of that
seat?
Sit right there,
That's
Mom.
not a fucking analogy.
The suspect still isn't sitting in his seat.
He's sitting in his own fucking seat. He didn't even switch seats with the
Two
guy.
things. You're a guy swimming out in the middle of the ocean.
What?
We're going to give you one of two things based on you. You can have a life preserver to keep from drowning,
Thank you for the birthday wishes, Weezard.
or you get the boat anchor. Which one do you want?
Oh, thank you, Katie's Bees, for the birthday wishes. Thank you.
Because we will give you whichever one you ask for.
So he said we could
Which
take
one
the
do you
boat
want?
or the life preserver?
Because we will give you whichever one you ask for. The life preserver, the boat anchor.
Or the boat anchor. You're going to give somebody a boat anchor. It made you choke on your chicken? Sorry. Wait. Was that bait? That made me choke on my chicken? Wait. No. Wait. We're not choking any chicken. Weezer redeemed a fit check? All right. Fit check. I got on the Marvel 10s. You know how it is. You know how it is. I can't zip it up on the back. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. I got on the Spidey suit. Thank you for redeeming the fit check.
No, I want the life preserver that I've said everything that I can.
You want it, and I believe you do, but you have not said everything you can say. But there will be a time.
Sorry, repeat that for me. You did not do everything you said you could say?
No, I want the life preserver that I've said everything that I can.
You want it, and I believe you do, but you have not said everything you can say. But there will be a time.
You did not say everything you did that you could say.
That life preserver. I can't give it to you. I can't. Once I cross a line, I gotta step over. I can't do it. Won't do it.
What the fuck is he saying?
Think about that. I want to talk to her for a minute. Think about the last life preserver I can give.
I'm that lady. Look how pissed she is.
Think about it. Take a few minutes just to reflect on it.
Thank you for the birthday wishes, MA. Happy birthday, Sage Wage Gauge. Not my name.
And we'll
Yes, she is real as
come
fuck.
back to you in a couple of minutes, and then we'll go from there.
Thank you
And
for the
what
follow,
happens, what
Rose.
happens.
Rose Catherine.
Fair enough?
Whoa. Slowly looking up.
You alright, Graham? Okay. Need some food, some water? You good to stay for a while longer? You okay?
I mean, I just don't have anything more that I can say. I don't know
Okay.
what the next.
I'm not keeping you. If you want to stay, I'll talk to you till whatever, till you're happy with everything and you're okay. You're not detained. You're not being kept here. Don't want to be here. You don't have to be here.
And I don't want to be here anymore.
Okay. Give me a minute. We'll get you out of here. What I'll do is we'll get you up somewhere. I'll give you my card, my phone number. If you want to talk to me, you're more than welcome to call me. And we'll move forward from there. Fair enough? Any questions of me before I
I
go?
fucking won.
Or before we walk out? I'll be happy to answer any questions you may have.
Like, what am I, like, allowed to do?
Live your life. Hey man, we're right there at it. Jason's here. It's going to be a few more minutes. What I need to do is just for our investigation, get some pictures of you. We're going to collect your clothing. As soon as that's done, we'll get Jason here to talk to you. All right.
What? Am I just lost? Wait, what? His brother entered? I thought his brother was murdered on the floor with his face shot. Did I hear that wrong? What? Are you guys as confused as I am? What are we talking about? Oh, he had 2 brothers? He was one of 3? Oh, he has 2. Oh, okay. Thank you. I was about to say, have I been thrown for a loop this entire time?
Alright, so, I take it you know what happened.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you plain out, you are not part of it anyway.
No.
When's the last time you saw everybody?
I left the house between, like, midnight and, like, 12:30.
I want to believe you, Grant, but you're the last person that I could put in that house. And I know what happened over the last 6 months. Who else can I blame? How are we going to find out who did this?
I don't know. I don't have the answers.
The shit you did, you could have been in jail. You would have been in jail for years.
I know.
And they covered it up for you. I'm scared for you, and I'm scared for myself, and I don't feel comfortable with you being around me alone. I'm sorry.
Yeah, facts.
I could take you physically, but if you have a knife or know where a gun is, I'm fucked. I need you to be honest with me, man. I need to have closure. Well, I was told that you would not have access to be able to contact this woman. Why do you feel the intent to still contact her?
It was just the whole
His brother did steal the hairline jeans.
emotional thing. I mean, that's all
Okay,
that I can say.
so are you saying that you love the woman?
I feel like I did, yeah.
Okay, you feel like you did, so you don't feel that way now?
Well, I mean, now it's pretty much, I mean, it's not what it used to be, is all I can say.
Because she's aware of what has happened in the last several months.
Right.
It hurt, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, because you can't carry that persona that you carried before. I do love you, though. Just remember that. Just like Mom, Cody, and Dad loved you. Nobody loved you any more or any less.
Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck?
You have anything else you need to talk about before we let you go? Because now's your time. You know that. Like Danny said, once you're out of here, there's no coming back from this. We're giving you every opportunity to tell us what happened in that home that you have not told us. So you're aware that when you leave here, you're not going to have any chance to redeem yourself and tell us the truth after the fact.
I understand.
And you're okay with that. You can live with yourself knowing that you're not going to tell us the truth.
I've said what I can say.
Okay.
What the fuck? Interviews in 7 hours. Holy shit.
You ready, man? Yeah. Question for you real quick. You don't want to hurt yourself. You don't want to hurt anybody else. No suicidal thoughts. Okay, come on, bud.
Grant was arrested 9 hours later at his hotel. His trial began on August 12, 2019.
Grant Amato was so obsessed with this woman. You're going to see from the evidence in this case, at 2:53 a.m. on January 25th, after leaving the house that contained the 3 dead bodies of his family, the defendant goes to a nearby Publix parking lot, logs onto their Wi-Fi, and uses his dead brother's USA checking account to pay $599.99 to get onto Sylvie's website at 3:02 in the morning. That's what this case is about. It's about his blind obsession with this woman, the end of the world as he believed it to be because of his family, and his absolute contempt for those that he held responsible.
Verdict. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of first-degree premeditated murder.
Grant Amato was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
What the fuck? That was fucking insane. That was insane. So, but what I don't understand is, like, they couldn't arrest him while he was in the place. That's how it ends? Yeah, that's nuts. They couldn't arrest him while he was in the facility, but when he got back to the hotel 9 hours later, he got arrested? I don't understand why. That's so weird. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh my god. What's with the fucking dad bod? Yeah, maybe it could be warrants. They didn't have enough evidence at the time. Huh. Damn.